EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers would tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Running in with David Montgomery. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, right. 18.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. He dodged the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. That's incomplete left side.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Speed left, speed left. 18. Outside. 11.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
It's a game
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, let's go. 19 Texans.
To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
You don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
18.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Got his man, Hopkins has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. They'll cobble together a yard there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Adam Vinatieri on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Start.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. That's the first down, and he's still going. Keeps himself upright. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys who won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. Oh, he put him in. Breaks through and breaks away. Still fighting forward. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I felt like he deserved that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through one quarter. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Come on.
They're looking at second and 4.
60 bites. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the 42.
Ready. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They send a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
50 Bobcat, 18.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
All right.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Has it downfield working the left. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
18. What's that?
From the red zone now. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Alert the hot.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Alert the hot. Alert the hot. 19 Texas.
Stroud. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. Well, now things get interesting, Brock. The penalty moves this offense up, and they could consider going for it here. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Come on.
Motioning the tight end now.
60 Bison.
The give here on 2nd. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. Will muster a little down to the 30. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This will end up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Pass play now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ready? Hop, 70, hop.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Forced out to his right. And that's completed right side. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. Viking 18.
Sticking to the air here. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Pass taken in by Marshall. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Ready, go.
Here's a throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Cowboys 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now it's Stroud. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
Their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
19, Charger, 19.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got Thomas on a slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Dive play straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Viking 18.
He'll look to throw it. That one's caught inbounds and beyond the marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this one doesn't go far. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Ready. Steady.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Ready.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Come on.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. They'll try this extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 Texans.
Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but
Got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
slot man motioned over. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And a parting shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And you never want to count out those wild card teams.